like that typical old man, like it's like he can barely walk, and it's like I've experienced that to a way where it's like it just hurts so bad I can barely take like baby steps without. I think once I started, it was I didn't see too much improvement in like you said, like the first 3 weeks. I remember there was a week, and I remember I got up out of bed. I'm like, wow, I can move, and I don't have anything really holding me back right now. And that was like the moment for me. It's like, all right, this actually really works.
First of all, man, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah,
So,
thank you for having me.
yeah. So why don't we get started by you tell us maybe a little more about your background, like what you do, and where you're from, and how long you've been having a chronic lower back problem.
New York, right, like the Hudson Valley area in New York. Um, I worked at UPS for about 6 years. I did tech support as well, and now I'm in like I travel a lot for audiovisual. Um, and I feel like I've been having pain for almost 10 years now. Because it was like I kind of fell off a desk at work one day. And then that was like kind of the intro to it. And then working at UPS, I would do uh probably improper lifting techniques and just kind of moving, like twisting and jerking in ways I probably shouldn't have. And then just wear and tear on the body. It would get worse. I remember like I would have trouble like walking after I did one particular, like I jerked like a solar panel, and then I it was like that whole next week it was rough for me, like even just walking. Um, and then I don't know. I feel like I tried to manage it as best as I could. It was like as long as I can like move throughout my day, I'm okay. I'll just put up with whatever pain I have.
That's tough, man. That's tough. So what would you say your worst moment before we work together?
Um, I would say it was that. Like just any time, like move, like just normally walking. Like I feel like it's like that. Like you would see like that typical old man. Like it's like he can barely walk, and it's like I've experienced that to a way where it's like it just hurts so bad I can barely take like baby steps without things hurting.
That's tough, man. How's your body feeling right now?
Like since I started working with you, I would say on average I was at about like a 5 or a 6 would be like the worst, and then like a 3 or 4 most other days. But now it's like I'm at probably like a 1 or a 2 or nothing for all day.
That's great, man. That's great. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Now, I know you probably tried a lot of things before. So how much money you spent in the past just to fix your lower back pain?
Would see a chiropractor for 2 years. I think maybe about 3,000 I put into it.
Okay. Since you mentioned that, so what would you say the biggest difference between the exercise we do versus all the treatment you try with other professional, maybe for yoga, maybe for other chiropractor?
Getting to the issue as opposed to trying to fix, I guess, a symptom of it, because it feels like when you give me a specific exercise, it's like I can kind of feel it working in that area, as opposed to it's like if I'm trying to do yoga, I'm trying to like stretch it in a particular way. It's like and I'm almost like self-diagnosing it, but it's like I don't really know. And then with chiropractic, it's they're going off of what I'm telling them, and it may not be the right band-aid, I guess.
So what was your mindset before joining the program? Are you pretty skeptical or?
Yeah, I was pretty skeptical at the beginning. Because it's like it's almost like it's too good to be true. It's like a one-stop shop for fixing your back kind of thing.
Yeah, so what was your mindset or action to help you overcome that skepticism?
I think just the way everything kind of fell into place. When I interact with people, I can kind of pick up on like their intentions, and you didn't really have any malice or any like gotcha kind of moments or anything like that.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Now, I think for somebody who is maybe listening or watching this video right now, what would you want to say to those people who are maybe looking for a leg up?
I mean, if you're looking for a tool to help you overcome your lower back pain or any kind of issues you're facing, definitely give it a shot. Because I was in a situation where it was like I'm not really like financially able to like I was very weary financially, and I was like, if this could actually help me get through my back pain, it would all be worth it. Because then it's like I don't really have to spend much else after that. Um, so it's definitely it's worth the investment.
I really appreciate it, man. Now, I know it can be tough, especially to commit it to the program financially, but
Hmm.
you take a leap of faith, and here we are right now.
Hmm. Yeah.
I
It,
appreciate it, man. Really appreciate your actually take that leap of faith and believe in yourself and believe in me and believe in the program as well.
yeah, I appreciate you as well. Because I mean, I'm usually pretty consistent, and I think having that financial stake in the game, it's like I'm paying for this, so it's like I have the need to actually do it and keep up with it.
100%, man. Now, is there anything else you want to add at the end?
I mean, I definitely feel a lot better than when I started because I think my back was starting to get worse right before I started working with you out. Um, and that last like once I started, I didn't see too much improvement in like you said like the first 3 weeks, but then once I hit I can't keep track of time because it goes by so fast. But I remember there was a week, and I remember I got up out of bed. I'm like, wow, I can move, and I don't have anything really holding me back right now. And that was like the moment for me. It's like, all right, this actually really works.